This is how you know you are not happy in your job. And the last one is the most ignored. I am Emmanuel, a lawyer of over 18 years, turned entrepreneur. I help people turn their passion into income. Number 1, you celebrate your days off more than the job itself. Yes, any day you have a holiday coming on, it's like, oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. You know, you feel so happy, you celebrate that you're not going to be at work that day. You always look forward to holidays because that is your way of escape, especially when such holiday or holidays is a paid one. Because mostly during holiday period, companies pay double for holiday pay, a time and a half. So, but at that point in time, you don't need a time and a half. You just want to be off from work, okay? And then number 2, every Sunday night, feels heavy, as if you're preparing for stress, not just another week. You know, because Sunday nights, after all the long weekend, thank God it's Friday, you had your Saturday, you had your Sunday, you went to church. For those that go to church, probably you had time for family and friends, and then suddenly it is night. Then you remember, oh, tomorrow is Monday, I'm resuming work, and you're like, oh, not again. You're already feeling stressed even when you have not started your week. I don't know if this sounds familiar, if this resonates with you. And number 3, you wake up tired even after sleeping. Because it's not the body that is tired. The tiredness, it's not coming from the body. It's rather the routine makes you tired. Thinking about the routine, you're so tired. Same routine every day. Go to work, clock in, be at work, then clock out, come back, sleep, get up, go eat. Just the same routine. You are tired. It's not your body that is tired. And then we move on to number 3. You at your workplace, sorry, that's number 4. I've mentioned number 1. I said number 1 is you celebrate your days off, and number 2 is your Sunday feels heavy, and number 3, you wake up tired. So we are in number 4, yeah. So number 4, you are physically present at work, but mentally checked out. Hello? Does that sound familiar? How many times have you been at your place of work and physically you are there, but mentally, psychologically, emotionally, you are so far away from your work? Yeah, it's one of the signs. And this number 4 is quite important because it could amount to safety hazard. Yes, you heard me right. Because when you are not mentally, psychologically, emotionally present at your work, when you are mentally absent, you can do something out of absent-mindedness that could become safety concern, and then you lose your job in the process. So anytime you're mentally disconnected from your work, or you're mentally checked out, you need to watch it, okay? And then finally, the last one, I said this one is the most ignored, is the fact that deep down, you have this feeling that things are not just right. You have this deep feeling and knowing that I'm not meant for here. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm meant for more. I have more to offer to the world. But the challenge here is that you have fear. And then fear that you have and the comfort you are experiencing temporarily keeps you stuck in that job. What is that fear? Fear that there is a saying that a bird at hand is worth more than 99 in the bush, right? In other words, I have this job. Yes, I know I have more to give to the world. I know I have more to offer. I know I can become more. But that is the future I can't see clearly. That is the future I don't know what is on the other side. But I have my job. So what if irrespective of all the nagging feelings inside and how I feel, what if I decide to quit this job, taking into considerations all these signs I'm seeing? How sure am I that this future I am dreaming of, this mental picture I'm drawing, that life can be better on the other side? What if it doesn't really work out? What if things doesn't really go right? And then coming to comfort, you are like, this job is paying my bills right now. I have bills to pay, ranging from personal bills, health insurance, car insurance, maybe probably mortgage, maybe children's school fees, lights, gas. I mean, the list is endless. How do I cope? But at least with my paycheck, I can pay my bills. So that comfort at that point in time, because the only reason you are doing that job is for the paycheck, nothing more. No satisfaction, no spiritual fulfillment. There's no fulfillment as a person at all. It's just for the paycheck, nothing more but the paycheck, okay? So because of that, you are stuck. Let me say this gently and with love. There is nothing wrong with having a job, okay? There is nothing wrong with it at all, because you need that security, right? But when you constantly feel drained, disconnected, and stuck, I think it's something you need to pay attention to. Yes, really need to pay attention to it, because it might cost you more than your fear and your comfort. So you need to pay attention to it, okay? It's not, you don't need to ignore that nagging feeling. Very important. You pay attention to it. Once you pay attention to it, you will begin to receive guidance on how to manage it or what next to do. But pay attention to it. Don't ignore it. So I don't know which of these that resonates with you. Please put it down in the comment section. Which of them? The fact that you celebrate your day off, the fact that every Sunday night is heavy, knowing that this is another long week, the fact that you are physically present but mentally checked out, the fact that you sleep long hours, wake up and you're still tired, or the fact that there is a nagging feeling inside. Everything inside of you tells you you are done. Which of them resonates more with you? I want to hear it in the comment section. And also, tag someone or share it with someone who needs to hear this, okay? And subscribe, like, and turn on your notification bell. We'll be having these conversations like this. And of course, together, one step at a time, we will figure it out.